Hey again, Matt here from line 204. Today we're going to talk a little bit about ratchet straps and ratchet strap etiquette. One quick note, it's important to keep your ratchet straps in a neat and orderly manner so they don't get tangled up. It can become a very big mess, especially when you're dealing with a bunch of different ratchet straps. We like to keep ours hung. We like to keep the bottom of the strap hooked through the loop here. This way, it ensures that the whole thing will be in proper working order. We like to keep it held by the one top hook rather than pass it around like this. And that's when it gets tangled and it can be a real mess. So today we're going to talk about strapping items into our truck. Today we have a stake bed. So we're going to take this hook off here, wrapping it around the stake here like so. We're going to hook it like that. This is your strongest way to hook these up. It's also behind a post, so it has the double strength of hitting that here. This is important when you have a really heavy load and you want it to stay put, because once it starts to wiggle around, it can come loose, force the ratchet strap loose, and then you can have a bad accident. So what we're going to do is, once we have that done, we're going to take our tent in this instance, push it right up against there nice and tight. All right, we're going to take this end and we're going to pull the slack like so. I like to keep the straps nice and straight, so we're just going to uncorkscrew that there. Pull that here. And do the same thing we did on the first side on the other side. Bring that over here, right close. Bring that back over and under. Right back up there, push that nice and tight. At this point, we're going to pull our slack. That's really important so this doesn't get bunched up. You can't just start ratcheting it loose, or otherwise you get a mess. So pull that strap. We're going to put our finger under here on that mechanism right there. It's got a little spring-loaded mechanism that goes back and forth. We're going to pull that towards us, and then we're going to do that. You don't want to over-tighten because sometimes you might break what you're putting in the strap. So we'll take our excess strap, take that over, put that through here so it's not flopping around, tie that off. And that is attached to the stake. All right, now to release. We're going to take that lever here, we're going to pull that forward away from us, pull back on our buckle, pull this way. That will release all the tension. That gives us room to undo that hook from there, wrap it back around, hook that there, and pull off the slack again, so we're ready to use it again. All right, now sometimes with the ratchet strap, sometimes the strap may come out of the slot, so we gotta thread it back through. We're gonna take our end here, we're gonna go through, pull that through like so, back around, that through the bottom here. Pull that back down, and now it's back in business. It's ready to go. Ready to ratchet. All right, should you find yourself in the position where it won't ratchet anymore because it's bunched up here too much, you're gonna have to figure out a way to pull it out. So what you wanna do is get your thumb on the lever here, get that back down. So what we're gonna do is take the outside strap that's up here, just give that a good yank. Generally that should take care of the problem. Sometimes this will get twisted inside, but a lot of the times all it needs is just a good pull from a good strong support area. Just yank it and that should undo it. Sometimes you may have to get, I don't know, a screwdriver or something kind of heavy duty. This may get crooked. You just kind of want to get in there and pry it up. Sometimes you can just get it with your thumb. Generally you pull down and that'll do the trick. So what you want to do to not have that happen is you want to make sure you're pulling out all your slack on whatever you're ratcheting. If you're ratcheting it loose, it'll just bunch up and keep doubling over and over and over. And that won't do you any good. So always, whenever you're trying to secure an item, we're going to pull that slack to wherever we need to go. And you should only have to do this 4, 5, 6 times maybe. that's usually sufficient.